Welcome back, fight fans. Welcome back. Hit the like button for the landlord, and we're about to hurt somebody's feelings. We're about to hurt somebody's feelings. Somebody's about to be upset. Somebody's not going to like it. So I'm going to tell you something right now before you get into it. If you're new to the IBFP, if you're new to IBFP Raw, I just want to put out this disclaimer. This is not for everybody. If you're sensitive, this is not for you. If you're emotional, this is not for you. If you close a refrigerator door with your hips, this is not for you. If you wear manties, also known as man's panties, this is not for you. So I just want to set the stage right now that this show is not for you. If you're sensitive, if you're emotional, if you close a refrigerator door with your hips, if you twerk like Deontay Wilder, this is not for you. This show is absolutely only for the realest of the real. This show is only for the facts and not the feelings. This show has nothing to do with fanboys. This show is all about the truth, all about facts, and all about what's real. So that's what we're going to do. Why does no one want to be great? Answer that question. Salute to my brother, Mr. Two Hands Up. Salute to my brother, Mr. Two. We're going to get him on. Don't worry. And we got another eviction notice coming real soon. But I got a question. Why does nobody want to be great? Why does nobody want to be great? The only two guys out here right now trying to be great are Anthony Joshua and Canelo Alvarez. I got a channel right now that fanboys for Demetrius Andre, but they can't tell me one top-level win that he has. One. Just name one. But you want to go ahead and swallow this man's resume, put it in and out your mouth, up and down your throat every day, talking about it's me again, but you can't name one top fight. You can't name one top fight. Billy Juice Saunders. Billy Juice Saunders is garbage truck juice. This dude turns around, ducks Andrade, then he turns around and ducks Canelo. You got the nerve to ask Canelo Alvarez for a pay cut? He should take a pay cut? He should take a pay cut? Are you serious? Are you stupid? Are you delusional? And then you say, I want a big fight. You said, I want a big fight at the end of the year, and that'll be Demetrius Andre. Demetrius Andre is a big fight for you? That's a big fight for you? What the hell about Canelo Alvarez? You don't want to be great. This is the same guy that said you'll box circles around Canelo. This is the same guy that's been calling out Canelo again and again and again. This Billy Joe Saunders, I know you didn't think that I was going to let you off the hook that easy. I know you didn't think that I wasn't going to come back for your scalp. I know you didn't think that. But let me tell you something real quick, Billy. I'm going to tell you guys why Billy Joe Saunders turned down the Canelo Alvarez fight. I'm going to tell you why he didn't really want it. I'm going to tell you right now why he didn't want it. He didn't want to end up twerking like Deontay Wilder after Canelo Alvarez knocks him the fuck out. That's what he didn't want. He didn't want to get knocked out, and he didn't want to turn around and start twerking like Deontay Wilder. That's all this is. These dudes saw what happened to Deontay Wilder after he got exposed, after he got took down, and they don't want to end up twerking. Then you got this garbage, David Lemieux, that comes out and says, oh, hey, wait a minute. I'm not taking the Canelo Alvarez fight for low pay. Who the hell is David Lemieux? David Lemieux, you didn't got bodied, 4 times and knocked out twice? Who the hell are you? Every fight you have from this point on is low pay. You're nobody right now. Nobody gives a damn about no David Lemieux. David Lemieux will be the next Deontay Wilder twerking if he faces Canelo Alvarez, because I guarantee you he's getting knocked the fuck out. Let's stop playing. We already know. David Lemieux, he's going to sleep. Billy Joe Saunders knew he was going to sleep, so he didn't want to end up twerking. So what did he do? He ran across the street and said he won a big fight with Demetrius Andre. Let's stop playing. This is the same Billy Joe Saunders that said Canelo Alvarez would never fight him. This is the same Billy Joe Saunders that said Canelo Alvarez don't want no smoke with him. This that same Billy Joe Saunders. But where's all these fanboys' energy when he turns around and ducks? And then you got Callum Smith, oh dumbass. What did Callum Smith say? Oh, I'll take the Canelo Alvarez fight right now in a heartbeat. You asked for $10 million you knew you wasn't going to get. You knew you wasn't going to get $10 million. If you can't handle John Ryder, what makes you think you're ready for Canelo? You priced yourself out on purpose because you knew that you would end up twerking like Deontay Wilder. These dudes is garbage truck juice. Garbage truck juice. And hold on, let's get to the heavyweight division a little bit because these dudes don't want the truth. They don't want me to expose it. Anthony Joshua is the #1 heavyweight in the division, period. If you think otherwise, there's either two things. One, you're giving Tyson Fury way too much credit for the Deontay Wilder win. Or two, you don't know nothing about boxing. And let me explain and break it down. How are you the #1 heavyweight in the division in Tyson Fury and you beat a hype job for a belt? Now you're saying, well, Deontay Wilder's not a hype job. Tyson Fury said he's a hype job. Tyson Fury out of his own mouth said Deontay Wilder's a hype job and a one-trick pony. So how in the hell is he above Anthony Joshua? Anthony Joshua has multiple belts. He beat undefeated world champions who actually have skills. Deontay Wilder sits there and takes a beating, and when he loses, he blames it on his suit. He blames it on everything else. He gets a dent in his head because he can't even defend himself. This guy is garbage truck juice. See, this is the problem with these dudes. They don't want to separate fact from fiction. Anthony Joshua is absolutely the #1 heavyweight in the division. He's the only one that's not running from anybody. Tyson Fury, if you wanted to be great, you should have fought Anthony Joshua when he offered you to fight instead of turning around and fighting a hype job in Deontay Wilder. That does not make you great. That does not make you the best. That does not make you the best heavyweight. And all these fanboys and media channels, they don't know shit about boxing if you're going to put a guy who beat a hype job as #1 in the division. I'm not here to protect your feelings. I'm not here to tell you what you want to hear. I'm here to give you the fucking truth. And that's the truth of the matter. There's nobody in the heavyweight division who's done more than Anthony Joshua. You don't have to like it. You don't have to agree. But those are the fucking facts. And the facts are Canelo Alvarez is out here bodying everybody. Nobody wants to fight this man. Caleb Plant says, oh, I don't want to get, they want to get me while I'm overworked. Okay. You're not overworked now, are you? Are you? So where's Caleb Plant coming in and saying, let's fight right now. Let's make this fight. Because he's in consideration, but he wants too much money. He wants too much. Where's Caleb Plant said, I want to be great. I want to be great and I'll take less to get Canelo because I can beat him. No, you don't want that. You want to protect that title you just got. These dudes don't want to be great. These dudes do not want to be great. Who else? Demetrius Andre said he won't fight Canelo Alvarez behind closed doors. But this is the dude y'all sucking off. This is your king. Deontay Wilder's your king. Tyson Fury's your king. The same Tyson Fury that refused to fight Dillian White after he had already agreed, and now he's trying to duck it again. The same Tyson Fury who's fought nothing but tomato cans since he came back and fought an unskilled, hype job Deontay Wilder, and y'all calling this dude the best? Are you dudes delusional? Are you stupid? Are you paying attention to boxing? Do you understand how the game is played? Or these guys gotta be dumb? These guys gotta be dumb. You are too smart to be this damn stupid. We gotta be real. None of these dudes want to be great. All these dudes want to clout chase and call names and rejected the fight. Callum Smith called Canelo's name, rejected the fight. Luis Ortiz called Anthony Joshua's name, rejected the fight. Stop playing. Tyson Fury said he'd box circles around Anthony Joshua. Then why in the fuck you reject the fight? You said Dillian White's a bum and a dosser, but why'd you reject the fight twice? This is what we're talking about. But these are your kings. See, this is the problem. Tyson Fury doesn't want to get knocked out by Anthony Joshua. That's the truth. Jamal Charlo doesn't want to get knocked out by Canelo Alvarez. That's the truth. Because all of these dudes are end up twerking like Deontay Wilder did. All of these dudes are end up busting it open, twerking like Deontay Wilder did. All of these dudes are end up closing a refrigerator door with their hips. All of these dudes were wearing man panties known as manties. These dudes don't want the truth. These dudes want me to tell you, oh, no, these guys are the best. These guys are the best. I'm not going to lie to you. I'm going to tell you. No, nobody wants to give Canelo credit. Nobody wants to give Anthony Joshua credit. And these dudes are the ones putting in real work. These are the ones out here fighting everybody. These are the dudes sending contract offers. Show me one contract where Anthony Joshua turned down from Tyson Fury. You can't. You can't. You cannot show me one, but I can show you a contract that Tyson Fury turned down an offer from Anthony Joshua. I can show you where Tyson Fury agreed to fight Dillian White and then turn that shit down. Now he's talking about dropping the belt because he don't want Dillian White to hit him with a left hook that'll have him twerking like Deontay Wilder. What are we talking about? What are we talking about? My G, Mr. Two Hands Up. Not the Mantis. Fa. What are we talking about here? These dudes don't want the truth. These dudes don't want the truth. These dudes want somebody to lie to you. You want somebody to protect your feelings. You want somebody to tell you, oh, well, national media says Tyson Fury's the best, so he got to be. ESPN tells you he's the best, so he's got to be. Come on now. Come on. So that makes him the best? Why was he trying to be great? Anthony Joshua had most of the belts. He has a better resume than Deontay Wilder. So why wouldn't you take that fight? 60-40 from AJ is 100 times better than 50-50 with Wilder. Go check the numbers. Go check the numbers. See, that's the problem with these dudes. Then these the same guys that say, oh, Anthony Joshua's over. He's over after Andy Ruiz. Then he comes back and schools it. They say Canelo Alvarez, he'll never fight a slick fighter like Billy Joe Saunders. And Billy Joe Saunders ducks him. Demetrius Andre said, I won't fight him behind closed doors. When you know fights are being done behind closed doors, you only want a payday. Jamal Charlo already turned down the Canelo Alvarez fight. Can you believe there's some morons that still think that Jamal Charlo has never been offered a Canelo fight? Listen and listen clearly. Jamal Charlo turned down a Canelo Alvarez fight, which was a career-high payday. If you don't believe me, pull up your mantis, and slap yourself, because those are the facts. Like I said, the IBFP Raw ain't for everybody. If you're sensitive, this ain't for you. If you don't like facts, this is not for you. Because I guarantee you the only people that's going to thumb down this video is people that are wearing man panties, that are people that don't like facts, people that are in their feelings, people that are emotional. You think Deontay Wilder was the best heavyweight? But this guy never unified. What the hell did Deontay Wilder unify? This dude was 33-0 with 32 knockouts and was a baby, according to Shelly Finkel, and refused to unify the belts against Vladimir Klitschko. But then this is the same guy that you said, well, if he gets beat, whoever beats him is the best. That's bullshit. We all know the truth. We all know the truth. I don't want to hear nobody complaining about who Canelo Alvarez fights. Nobody. I don't want to hear anything about it. He can fight anybody at this point because he's already been ducked by multiple champions, and that's a fact. That's a fact. And Dillian White needs to get that Tyson Fury smoke next, or Tyson Fury needs to drop the belt and run like a coward because he's already ran from Dillian White. So let's stop playing. Let's stop playing. We know the truth. Your king is a guy like Deontay Wilder who says he wants to get pregnant. Half of these dudes want to turn out here and are scared to end up twerking like Deontay Wilder if they lose their fights against AJ or Canelo. Think about who you call the best. Canelo Alvarez is the best. Anthony Joshua's the best. These guys are the faces of boxing for a reason because they send out contract offers. They fight the best. They come in here and want the free smoke. Dillian White needs their smoke. This is what we're talking about. Half of these dudes want me to lie to you, want me to tell you something that's not true, want me to give you feelings and not facts. Stop playing. Stop. Can you believe? Can you believe? I had a guy named Danny P tell me, he said, IBFP, I thought you were unbiased, but you haven't given Jamal Charlo any credit. You haven't said anything nice about it. The guy's 30-0. If I was beating tomato cans, Uber drivers, taxi cab drivers, grocery store bag boys, I would be 30-0. Get the hell out of here with that dumb shit. This dude pulled two dudes up from 154. He hasn't fought one top name at 160. You just going by an empty resume and you think that's great? You idiots don't know what great is. Great is fighting the best. Great is going after unifications. Great is trying to be the best. That's what you're trying to do. Anybody defending Jamal Charlo is an absolute idiot and a moron. I'm sorry. But that's the fucking truth. We got to be real about it. We got to be real about it. We got to be real about it. We know who the best is. We know who wants to smoke. We know who's in it to be great and who doesn't want to be great. And I see young guys like Virgil Ortiz trying to be great. I see him trying to be great. He's calling out Terrence Crawford. I pick Crawford over Ortiz at this point, but I respect Ortiz's heart for willing to get in there. Errol Spence won't do it. Errol Spence won't do it. Danny Garcia won't do it. Willie. Keith Thurman won't do it. But this young buck at 22 years old saying he'll do it. I respect that. I don't respect a coward. Errol Spence want to get drunk and pop a bottle. But then you don't want to step up and fight the best. This is the same man who told another grown man to his face that he was going to take the easy road. And this is your king? There's a fanboy channel out here that rides Errol Spence Jr. like a roller coaster. Rides him like a roller coaster. And you okay with him ducking the best. You absolutely garbage truck juice. And if anybody got a problem with it, if anybody got an issue with anything I'm saying, then me and Mr. Two Hands Up will be back this week. And we will go hard and evict anybody that got a problem. Because we're going to always bring facts over fiction.